When a customer says, I need to talk to my spouse, most sales reps panic and either push too hard or just walk away. In this video, you are going to see my live role play exactly how to handle this objection the right way. So the homeowner feels respected, but you still keep control of the conversation. Let's check it out. Everything looks good. I'm just going to have to run it by the wife before I can make a decision like this.
Okay, I understand. I would do the same in my household. Happy wife, happy life.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And where's your wife?
She got held up at work.
Okay. When will she be back?
I mean, she'll be back late tonight. I'll go and show her. We got one other estimate, and then we have one coming in tomorrow.
Okay. Well, there's any chance we can get her on the phone? Maybe we can talk to her a little bit about what with the roof?
I don't think we'd be able to get her on the phone.
Okay. Alrighty. When you guys gonna talk about it and make this decision?
Probably sometime tomorrow night after the next guy gets here.
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to you guys both. Maybe can I come back and or maybe we do a Zoom meeting and we can talk, all three of us?
Okay. All right. I'm going to shoot you a point on that just because you tried to go for the clear and definite future.
Yeah.
You are going to ask to get her on the phone, but you're going to ask a no question to do it. You got to remember, I'm pulling you in.
Okay.
When you said, hey, can we get her on the phone? Now you're pushing me, and I'm going to push back.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask, so would you be against trying to reach out to her and seeing what questions she might have for me?
Yes, that sounds much better.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because now it's like, well, no, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go ahead. Let's dial her up. Let's just see.
Yeah.
If she answers, great. And then we can answer any questions that she might have.
Perfect.
And I'm going to try to close her when I get her on the phone.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Really just got to see what the wife has to say.
I totally understand. I like to involve my wife in everything too.
Yeah.
Any chance we can get a hold of her right now?
No, I just don't think we're going to be able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Let me ask a couple questions though. You know your wife a lot better than me. What do you think she might ask if you call her right now about this?
I really don't know.
You don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. Do you think she'd want you to take care of the problem, or you think she'd want you to wait, or what are you thinking she'd have?
She'd want to be involved, yeah.
Okay. Okay. She'd want to be involved because she wants to pick out the color or the price or decide who you want to go with, or what portion of it you think she'd be involved in?
She probably definitely want to be involved in the price.
Okay, and the price. Yeah.
Maybe even the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a time that we can come back then and meet with her too, or what do you think there?
You know, if you could just leave your stuff, we'll go ahead and give you a call. I'll share with her what you have.
Okay.
And then we'll give you a call.
Yeah, and when do you think you're going to make a decision by?
By the end of the week.
Okay, so I can check back with you tomorrow after you get a chance to talk to her, and we can go from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, and you'll never hear from them.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with the spouse, hopefully you haven't gotten this far. But if you have gotten this far and they convince you that he can make a decision, and then all of a sudden the price comes out and all of a sudden he needs to speak with her, you can't just beat on him. And the other thing is we do need to get her on the phone, but there's a way to get her on the phone. You can't just say, you think we can get her on the phone? Nope. It's going to be their answer every time. So we're going to kind of bring her into the discussion without bringing her in. So I'm guessing you guys have discussed the roof in the past. Yeah, this is something you guys have been looking looking at for a while. You know, what is her thoughts on getting a new roof? Oh, she knows we're going to get a roof. She's in favor. Okay, I get it. And so, you know your wife better than I do. You know, so, you know, what do you think she would say about everything that you and I just went through today? I mean, I'm sure she'd be in favor, but I got to get her buy-in. You know, I don't want to sleep on the couch. Yeah, I get it. Buddy, I get it. I'm married too. I totally understand. And so do you think this is going to be a big conversation? Or is this one of those things where you just kind of give her the framework, give her the cliff notes, and try to figure out, is this something you always want to pay on a monthly basis, or you guys are just going to put half down? I think we're just going to put half down. Oh, okay, great. And so would you be against getting her on the phone so I can answer some questions for her? You know, is that something you'd be against? No? Okay. What's your phone number? You know, so again, we have to work through it, and then we're going to go for the no answer. Okay, if you go for a yes, you're going to get a no in return.
Okay.
You know, but if I can go for the no, that actually means a yes. Would you be against? Would this be a crazy idea? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
All righty?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Man, everything looks good, but I just got to wait for the wife to get home.
Well, I will tell you that normally I would never have got to this point.
Good for you.
We don't.
You got a point already.
We don't allow that.
Good.
Well, when's a good time for us to reschedule?
Nice.
Yep.
I know how that is. I'm a married man. I get it totally, sir. These are decisions you have to make together.
Yeah.
But I would never have gotten to that point.
Good.
Is that fair
Good for
to
you.
say that?
It is, well, not to a homeowner, but to me, yes.
But I mean, I wouldn't have done the lead.
Yeah. So let's say that the guy.
He lied in the beginning.
He lied
The
to
only
you.
one not married.
Yeah.
Oh, I. That's why I asked you earlier. You know, because I understand. I'm a married man myself. I mean, that changes everything. So, having said that, when can I come back?
Well, I don't need you to come back. I already got the price. I just need to run it by my wife.
All right, that's fair. I understand that. While you're thinking about that, what is it important to you is there anything about my company, my process, my product, or my install that I haven't told you that you might be important for your wife to hear?
Oh, it's all going to be important for her to hear, but I mean, it all sounds really good.
I understand. I appreciate that. Having said that, is there any way we can talk to her tonight? Is she around?
She might be around tonight.
Well, I've got a sleeping bag in my car. I used to have a sales rep who told me we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And I'm not going to say that, but I can hang out until she's ready.
So, Jerome, you're exactly right. You should never have gotten this.
I wouldn't have gotten to that unless he lied.
Yeah. Yep.
Then that does happen.
Liars are liars, right?
Yes, they are.
And the only thing that you really have, the only card you can really play is saying, hey, Jerome, you know your wife better than I do. What do you think she'd say?
Never happened.
And then when she'll probably go with it. Okay. All right. I get it. Can we get her on the phone, or is there a way that you can talk to her tonight? I can call you tomorrow, because there's not much you can do without her there. But I'm going to give you the 2 points because you're the first one that says I should never have gotten
that,
there.
bro. Thank you.
All right. Hey, man, everything looks good, but man, I need my wife here to try to make this decision, and so I'm going to run it by her as soon as she comes through.
I understand. You want to give her a call while I'm here and see if we can at least answer any questions or go over any information while I'm here to talk to her?
No, I'm not going to be able to give her a call.
Awesome.
No, she's not going to be available.
I hear you. Well, I understand. You know your wife better than I do. How do you think she would feel about using us, the company and the products we have?
I'm sure that she's going to be all for it.
Okay.
She's going to be all for it. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, why don't we get everything on the schedule? And if she has any questions, you can have her give me a call.
Man, you're going to have me sleeping on the couch. Man, no, I can't do that.
Well,
Tyler, I'm going to walk him through. So I am going to ask for him to give her a call.
Yeah.
But you're going to do it in a different way that he's in favor of, okay? Because we can give her a call.
Okay.
She may not answer, but we're going to try and give her a call. But you have to get him to answer. So the last thing you can do, or last thing you want to do, is just jump right at it.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull him in, okay? And so I'm going to start out with. So I'm sure that you guys have talked about this. How does your wife feel about getting a new roof?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in favor of it. Oh, awesome. And I mean, you know your wife better than I do. How do you think she would feel about everything that we went through today? I'm sure she's going to be in favor, but I got to get her buy-in before I sleep on the couch. Oh, I get it, buddy. I'm married too. I totally understand. Yeah. And so is this going to be a big conversation? Or is this going to be where I'm going to run the framework by her and just try to find out, is this going to be a monthly investment, or are we just going to put half down? Oh, man, I think we're just going to be able to put half down. All right. So would you be against giving her a call just so I can answer her questions? I'm going to ask a no question. A no question that actually means yes.
Yeah.
Would you be against giving her a call? I'm not against it. Great. What's her phone number?
Yeah. I don't know.
So we're going to try and give her a call. We may not get her.
Right.
But
Are you against it?
Right. Are you against giving her? Because I'm going to pull him in rather than say, why don't we go ahead and give him a call?
Yeah.
And he's going to push back every single time. Remember, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Hey, why don't we give him a call? Oh, no, we're not going to be able to.
Okay.
All right. Nice job, Ty.
Yep.
I need to get the approval from my wife. I know that she's going to want to see this before I spend any money on it.
I can appreciate that. Now I know you need to speak to your wife. Had you guys discussed like any material you wanted to put on the roof?
I mean, we want the asphalt.
The asphalt shingle now.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any literature or anything on, like GAF, Owens Corning?
I mean, other than what you went through.
What's that?
Other than what you went through, no, I don't have anything.
No. So I mean, we put on a product that's certainty. The reason I like certainty is because you can't go into Lowe's or Home Depot and purchase certainty. So, and I would always tell you an upgraded roof on it as well. I'd put certainty of synthetic felt, the ice and water barrier. That's just stuff you can't get as just walking as a consumer into a Home Depot or Lowe's.
Okay.
And I can appreciate you going to talk to your wife. If there's anything that we can do today, how could we get this done? I know you got to talk to your wife. Can we get her on the phone? I mean, is she here?
I mean, no.
Have you talked to any other contractors besides me?
We have talked to 2 others, yeah.
Okay. Now, just peace of mind. Did they get up in your attic and basically look to see what your sheeting looked like?
One of them did, yeah.
One of them did, and what was the referral? Did they show you any photos, videos?
They showed us some pictures.
They did?
Yeah.
And what was the outcome there?
I mean, kind of the same thing. She wasn't around for that one either. So I'm just going to put everything in front of her. We're going to talk about it, kind of see where she's at.
See where she's at. Now, when you guys come to, making decisions, you guys always make decisions together?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what could we do today to get, maybe this process starting? And then once you talk to her, then we can come to the final agreement.
I mean, there's nothing we're going to do today.
Okay.
I need to kind of bring everything back. Her and I will talk about it, and then we'll call the contractor that we're going to go with.
So what kind of contractor are you leaning towards?
So here's the thing is, because we're going to keep going round and round, and we want to get her on the phone, but there's a way to get her on the phone. Okay. So the first thing is we're going to ask if this is the husband and we need to talk to the wife when you guys were talking about this, is this something that you guys have been talking about for a while? And they're like, yeah. So this is something that she knows about. You guys have talked and discussed what you guys were looking at doing. Yeah. Okay, great. Awesome. And your wife better than I do. If she were here and gotten a chance to see everything, what do you think she'd say? I know that she'd be in. I just need to get her buy-in before I'm sleeping on the couch. Oh, man, I get it. I'm married, too. I totally understand.
See, I used to say, I was in lawn care sales for True Green for a long time before I started roofing. I'd be like, does your wife call you when cereal's on sale at the grocery store? As a joke to see, where I'm at, like if they crack a smile or like something.
Or they get mad. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
No, but I wouldn't say it, in an unprofessional manner. I would just, that's how you got to read some people sometimes.
So and they're going to say, hey, I just need to get her buying before I'm sleeping on the couch. Oh, I get it. I'm married. I totally understand. And so is this going to be a big conversation, or is this something where you're going to kind of give her the framework of everything we had discussed and then try to get her to agree to whether we're going to take a monthly investment, or are we just going to put half down on this? We're probably just going to put half down. I get that. Okay, great. And so would you be against getting her on the phone so I can answer any questions? I know she's got questions. Would you be against getting her on the phone so I can answer these questions? Now, if I went straight for her and say, hey, why don't we go ahead and get her on the phone? I know she's got questions. No, we're not going to be able to. I'm pushing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pull you by asking, would you be against getting her on the phone? Like, no, I'm not against it. Great. What's her number? We're going to go ahead and get her on the phone, but I'm going to ask a no question. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so an open-end question at all times.
Right.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
If you found this video helpful, we have a full playlist dedicated to live objection handling, where you can see people working through their objections live and in person. So make sure that you check that out.